Where even are we?
We're in Voice of Hope's community kitchen.
Why is it so big compared to the one that we have at home?
Well, because it's a community kitchen, they have to serve a lot more people than we have to at home. Like, look at the oven and the stove. They're a lot bigger than the ones we have at home. And they even have a griddle.
That's so much space to cook food on.
Wow, well, there's definitely similarities and differences in the two kitchens. Do you think that there's a way that we can figure out the most efficient way to feed a large group of people in this industrial kitchen?
I don't know. Let's find out. At home, we make food all at once, and it's ready when it's ready. But industrial kitchens have to produce food continuously, all the time, so that whenever someone comes in, there'll be hot food waiting for them. Ingredients need to be stored, cooked, and kept warm all day long as people cycle through.
It almost makes more sense to work backwards than thinking about serving food all day. How many people do you think stop by to get a hot dog?
Maybe 100? That feels like a good estimate.
Yes, it does. I think we should estimate again and say it takes about 1 minute to assemble 10 hot dogs. Does that sound right to you based on what you know?
I think so. In that case, if we do that 10 times to add up to 100 hot dogs, it should take us about 10 minutes to make 100 hot dogs. We just set up a proportion. That's a way we can make two ratios equal to each other. The ratio of 1 minute to 10 hot dogs is the same as the ratio of 10 minutes to 100 hot dogs.
We have to cook them first though. If we can cook 20 hot dogs every 5 minutes and do that 5 times in order to cook those 100 hot dogs we need, then that's 25 minutes. Hey, we just set up another proportion. The ratio of 20 hot dogs to 5 minutes is the same as the ratio of 100 hot dogs to 25 minutes.
But don't forget, the kitchen stores the hot dogs frozen. That means we need about 10 minutes to heat up a big pot of water to thaw them in. But we can probably boil them all at once, so we should only take about 5 minutes.
So you're estimating 15 minutes total for thawing?
Yep.
So if I'm cooking 100 hot dogs in here, I need 15 minutes to thaw, 25 minutes to cook, and then another 10 minutes to assemble.
So altogether that's 50 minutes?
Well, luckily we forgot one really important part of cooking in an industrial kitchen.
Really? What's that?
You wouldn't be cooking alone. That means that one person can be working one step and someone else can be working on the next step at the same time. That should help make the food production even more continuous and consistent.
The thawing can still happen all at once, so that stays as 15 minutes. But now we can assemble the hot dogs right as they're being made. And since assembly takes less time than cooking, we can easily finish before the next batch is done, so we can cross that off entirely.
It would take about 50 minutes for me to make 100 hot dogs by myself. But if I had more people to help, it would only take about 40. No wonder the kitchens are so much bigger to hold more people to help with the process.
We used some proportions and backwards thinkings to come up with our answer.
That was actually pretty cool. All this talk about hot dogs is making me hungry. Wanna make some for ourselves?